the electricity we're using right now is very dangerous. The reason why we can put it to use is that a transformer stepped it down. So what God did for us in Jesus is that he stepped down. Are you following me? God became flesh and dwelt amongst us, and we beheld his glory. The glory they could not look upon, we beheld it. So when you read the word of God and the Spirit of God opens your eyes, you see the glory of God. The glory that killed people in the Old Testament is the glory that transforms people in the New Testament. You are a chosen generation. This is something to stand up and rejoice about. Imagine that you are the generation of people in Canada who needed to go into the forest to chop woods, to make fire in winter. It's tremors, man. Nowadays, you just put on your heater on your phone. Imagine that you came in that. My wife would say, thank God I didn't come during that time. I think you must be grateful for that you did not come during slavery. It would have been tough, man. Imagine that they were chasing you. So you just watch 12 years as a slave and you cry and say, God, I thank you I was not here during that. Because I get coconut head and stop. I would have died very quickly. It's just a generational shift. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If you had just made the mistake to appear in 1900, you will have experienced it. So the generation you are born into determines your experience, and that's why you must know the generation you are in. You cannot be in the 21st century and be living like the believer in the Old Testament. It's an anathema for you to lift up your voice and say, oh God of Moses. Are you listening to yourself? Moses was begging to see the glory. Now the glory is in you. Christ in you, the hope of glory. Is somebody listening to me? It's something to understand. When you come to this understanding, there will be springs in your steppings. You will have a different mind about God and how to relate to the issues of life. You are the one that Moses is jealous of. Even Elijah. You know Elijah? The mighty Elijah is jealous of you. Elijah saw a little of what has now become your own experiential reality. God was going to speak to him. There was the quaking, earthquakes, the breaking of rocks and fire, and God was not in it. The guy was like, so God is not going to come. He has not experienced the dimensions of the still small voice that can speak to you without troubling you. Do you know that some people believe, when I was growing up as a Christian, age 16, 17, one brother began to tell us how that